forest, and we have some native grasses, which was donated. We actually have a lot of donated plants in here. The spinaches, the opuntia, and the let's go back out. Thought we would take you for a walk around the food forest today. So we're going to start out with our phase one. Phase one, we have lots of prickly pear. We have a couple different cherries. This one is a Suriname cherry. We have a lot of donated plants, including this large agave. We have loquat. We always have tomatoes someplace in the food forest or gardens. We have a white guava. White guava, ginberry, what we bought as cherry guava, but we think it's lemon guava, and we have a whole row of ever-bearing mulberry, and we planted ever-bearing mulberry because it's an insect attractor, so it attracts beneficial insects such as your bees and your other pollinator insects. It's really important. We have some papayas started, but just a few. You see how Ken plants a row of fruiting trees, a row of cactus, a row of fruiting trees, cactus, and so on. And the idea is that the cactus will provide a break from cold wind, and it'll provide shade during the hot summer when these are, fruiting, and when they're adult trees. The cactus will work together with our system here. Important to the system is native mulch. We get ours from Atkins Tree Service or Atkins Tree Care. It's a Eustace company, local. It's important to use native wood because it's going to attract, it's going to be able to feed the native environment that you're growing in. So say you have sycamores in your area and oak and whatever such. It's important to use that wood underneath your food forest because there's like microbacteria and I don't know, all kinds of stuff, and I'm not a horticulturist to talk, but that's why we choose to use only ground up organic mulch, not store-bought painted crap. And again, we have plants that are just here to attract butterflies and other pollinators, such as the butterfly bush. And this is our second phase of the food forest, and we have some native grasses, which was donated. We actually have a lot of donated plants in here. The spinaches, the Okinawa, and the longevity spinaches were donated, and we started from there. We have dragon fruit and passion fruit, all donated, but we're going to look at some other plants that we have too. We went out looking for certain mangoes. We were looking for the ones developed by Dr. Richard Campbell, and we were lucky enough to find some, and here's an ice cream mango, diamond mango, orange sherbet mango, and other mangoes that are not marked but will still be delicious but are grafted. So we feel that's an important thing when it comes to mango production, because if you get a grafted tree you're going to get fruit sooner. We have cranberry hibiscus planted interminglingly for both the food forest for the animals. We like to eat the leaves in our salad, and for our U-pick, and along with the lemongrass. Again, we're trying to provide lots of insect pollinating, attracting plants, which include this beautiful pokeweed. A beautiful banana, which is where we put all of our tea bags and other kitchen scraps. Again, with some tomatoes, which are just free from tortoise poop. Dragon fruit. I love the way new mango growth looks. See how beautiful and contrast dark leaves it has? Just gorgeous. In this part of the forest we have sugar cane. These free pumpkins that came up. I don't know, are they edible? If you guys know, will you let us know in the comments? We have other, again, insect attractant bushes like firebush, which is native, and an ever-ending forest of prickly pear cactus. That way we can feed all the animals here at the facility, and next year we'll be farming this as a agriculture income, selling it to tortoise farmers or other people who eat the Opuntias. On here we have moringa, which they say is like the top food source. It's known for feeding poor countries. It has like every vitamin possible in it. It's miracle plant. And of course we have some Florida peaches. We have like 3 so far. Alright y'all, well this is just the beginning of our food forest. We've only been working on ours for less than a year, so we say everybody should be planting a food forest. We all need to feed our communities and our families, not just our animal facilities. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go in the greenhouse because we have an animal update for Miss Charlotte as a request, and I have not been able to catch her out because, well, did you notice it's 1,000,000 degrees outside? And I guess the time of the year the turtles must be wanting to stay in the water most of the time. So I got to go in there and scrub some of the algae off the turtle shells, so we're gonna have to pull them out, so we'll go ahead and do that and we'll see Miss Charlotte then. Yeah, it says 1,000,000 degrees outside, so the greenhouse is very hot, and every time I come in here you can hear the turtles dive into the water, but I never can catch her. So I'm gonna try to go around, go this way, and we'll see if we can catch her. Wait till you see what we found in the eastern box turtle, 3-toed box turtle, ornate box turtle, and Florida box turtle enclosure. But first, Miss Charlotte. If I walk over here far enough and they don't know we're here, sometimes they'll stay out. But if they hear me walking, or anybody walking, turtles just dive into the water. That's instinct. They don't know who is coming in. So let's see. I'm not going to catch nobody out. Alright. Well, this is the pond we're gonna work on. I have to scrub some of the algae off the water turtles. Maybe even Miss Frisky. So give me a minute and I'll be right back. Alright, we're gonna toss everybody some food so that way maybe they don't feel like biting when I'm reaching in for them. We're even going to feed Miss Frisky, which is very hard to do one-handed. Holding the camera and taking care of animals is not easy. Alright, and let's see. Here, Miss Frisky. Doubt you can see that anyways. Oops. So we're just feeding Miss Frisky crocodile bites from Missouri. I know she's 4, 5, 6 a day this time of year. Alright, that's probably going to at least get me where I can dig in and not get bit. So I'll show you the turtles as I pull them out, because it's not just Miss Charlotte in here. There's I know we have Speedy and Michelangelo, Donatello, and Leonardo, and all that's usually the water turtles' names that we adopt. But this is the pond that has the larger female yellow bellies that are crossed, mixed. It's kind of like a mixed tub. There's red ear sliders, yellow bellies, chicken turtles, so kind of like turtles you'll find in Florida. I think that's Miss Charlotte right there, but we'll find out. Gotta pull them out. I caught Miss Charlotte the first one. I could tell by the shape of her shell. So let me get her all scrubbed up, and then she'll be nice and clean. And the algae is actually really good for the turtles because it's actually a water filter. It's like a water filter carpet. So it's not bad for them, but it would be bad if they got like some kind of fungus or shell rot. So that's why we do clean them off. But a lot of turtle keepers never clean off their water turtles. Alright, well Miss Charlotte's shell looks super good. She looks super healthy. I'm about to drop her. Alright, let's put her down here and catch her going back in the water so her family can watch her. Hold on, Miss Charlotte. Go slower so I can watch. get everybody else done. This girl is really feisty. She wants to bite me for some reason. But she's beautiful, large, red ear slider. Why are you so feisty? What makes you be that way? Be nice. Like, she has a beautiful shell. You can hardly see it because of the algae and stuff, but she is just a beautiful shell. She's not loving being scrubbed. She likes to be natural. She likes her. Alright, let's let her go back. Now that we can see that her shell is doing just fine. Let's see who else we can grab. I grabbed Bullet. I know it's Bullet because of his fingernails. He's got a really thick carbon on his shell, so let me get that cleaned up. This is not Bullet, this is Raphael Cody. His owner went into the military, so he's here living his best life with all of those females and Bullet. I have to still find Bullet, and there's one male. There's 3 males with all of those females. Let me scrub off some of this algae. It's being feisty too, and they're all being feisty. I think it's the time of year, how hot it is. Look at him. Just bite me. I almost got it. No, don't bite me. You're so cute. Don't sulk just because you have to take a bath. Look, I'm not even going to scrub that much off. I can feel his shell looks good. He is nice and healthy. Me scrubbing him is doing nothing but stressing him out. So let's move on. Keep on looking at everybody and make sure they have good, healthy shells. Alright, you guys might not believe me, but my camera just shut off because it was too hot in the greenhouse, so I had to bring her in for a while. So let's go back out and we'll say goodbye to the slider pond. Alright, we're going to say goodbye to all the sliders. I'm just going to finish doing their shells. You guys will just have to see them another day. It is too hot in this greenhouse for humans, but it's perfect for turtles. I'm telling you, plants and turtles love it in here. Tomorrow we're going to show you what's going on with the box turtle enclosure. All of these nest holes, and we'll show you what we found recently. Right there. We found them right there in that white spot. Alright you guys, thanks for checking out our food forest with us and walking in to look at just one of the slider ponds. We have 3 of them. Sorry it got hot in there. Sorry we had to cut it short, but the next video will be, oh, look at all these fruit that the cactus has given us. Wonderful. The next video will be checking in on some of the new residents and showing you how tortoises and turtles work for us. We don't work for them, they work for us. They think that they're here for free and not doing anything, but they have jobs. So we're going to show you some of the jobs in the next video. Have a great day, you guys.